Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're in Boulder City, Nevada.
Come along with us.
Boulder City, Nevada is a charming desert gem just 25 miles south of Las Vegas. It's known for its historic vibes. This small town was built in the 1930s for the Hoover Dam workers. It's a blend of old school Americana with quirky attractions. It is best known for Mead Lake and the Hoover Dam, but there are many other hidden treasures in this town. We took a spontaneous day trip to Boulder City for a meet and greet with a content creator who is someone who helped us inspire to start our own YouTube channel. While visiting Boulder City, we also decided to check out some of the attractions in the town and the area around.
Let's go.
We started by meeting Justin Scard and Allie Warren at his meet and greet and book signing. Check out his channel. I'll link it in the description. His channel is about roadside attractions, Route 66, and Disneyland in California. We would love to be able to be so charismatic as a storyteller like he is. They were awesome to meet. After the meet and greet, it was time to visit the Monster Museum. We paid $30. It was a combo pass, which allowed us to visit both the Monster Museum and the Outpost 51 Alien Museum. Devlin's Monster Museum in Boulder City is a unique attraction dedicated to the art and history of special effects, makeup, and horror film monsters. The museum showcases a collection of screen-used props, creature suits, and custom recreations of iconic movie monsters spanning the classic horror to modern slashers. It includes works from Devlin's own career in over 100 films and TV shows. It is open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a must-visit for horror fans and those curious about the craft behind cinematic creatures. And we would say if you're in the area, go ahead and stop by. Tom Devlin is a special effects makeup artist and horror film maker known for his work on over 100 films and TV shows. He's also a very creative guy and an entrepreneur. Hey, cheese! With the Monster Museum down, it is time to go and explore the Outpost 51 Alien Museum.
Off to another galaxy we go.
Let us know in the comments if you think that there are aliens out there or not. Outpost 51 Alien Museum is an extraterrestrial themed attraction created by special effects artist Tom Devlin himself. This is right next door to his Monster Museum. It features exhibits of alien lore, UFO history, and sci-fi culture, with displays of props, artifacts, and interactive elements. It's a quirky stop for those intrigued by mysteries of Area 51 and beyond, so swing by there and get your alien on. And we also got a chance to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Devlin himself. After visiting another galaxy and learning a few things about the UFO crashes and the history of Buster, it was time to visit something on the fly. We had no intentions of visiting a train museum on this visit, but decided to after seeing all the vintage trains from a distance and afar.
Let's go explore the train depot.
The Nevada State Railroad Museum in Boulder City, Nevada, preserves the history of the Boulder Branch Line, built in 1931 to support the Hoover Dam construction. It features historic locomotives, passenger cars, and cabooses with a focus on the region's rail heritage. What's really cool about this museum is that on the weekends it offers a 45-minute, 7-mile round-trip excursion train ride in refurbished 1930s Pullman coaches and open-air cars, showcasing the scenic desert views. It has additional attractions such as modeled railroad displays, a 7.5-inch gauge miniature train, and themed events throughout the year, such as the Halloween Express and Santa trains. It's a family-friendly spot for train enthusiasts and history buffs, and it only costs $2 to get in. And before we knew it, we had to head home. On the way home, we made 2 stops. The first one was at Hoover Dam. Although we've been here numerous times, Tracy has yet to visit the overlook. So we decided to stop and walk to the top of the bridge and see Hoover Dam.
Let's check out this view.
And then we were off to our last stop, a spot that was once a historic Christmas roadside attraction of Santa Claus, Arizona. The town of Santa Claus was a Christmas-themed ghost town that was founded in 1937. It was the idea of a realtor who wanted to use the attraction to help sell the land around the attraction, which never really happened. The town declined in the 70s, and by the mid-90s, the last business closed down. And the last of the vandalized and decaying buildings were leveled in 2021-2022. We would have loved to explore the area before it was completely destroyed, but that's what happens when you say, I'll check it out next time. So learn from us, take the time, and explore the spots on your bucket list now, and don't wait for the next visit.
We're back home now.
Being spontaneous and visiting Boulder City made a great adventure for today, so go out and be spontaneous. We're going to end the video now, but before we go, we have to do the YouTube things. So help us and help our channel by smacking that subscribe button and that like button. Also tell us in the comments if you think that aliens are real or not. And have you been to Boulder City? And what's your favorite thing in Boulder City? And remember that life's full of adventures, so get out there and explore, and we will see you in our next adventure. See ya!